Okay, in this video I'm going to start a new Weebly page and embed a YouTube video and a Scribd document. I've logged into Weebly. I've gone to Pages, created a new page by adding a page. I'm all the way down. As you notice, I've got almost 100 pages in this website with all the assignments. So I'm going all the way down to the end here. And this is the Embedding YouTube and Scribd page name. I click on Edit Page. I've already dropped in a title using this element here. So the page is all set up. I can leave that tab in my web browser alone. I'm going to go to YouTube now. I've assumed you've logged into YouTube. You've got some videos. To get to this window, you can go to Video Manager. Click on your name and then Video Manager. And then you click right on the logo or picture for this particular assignment. We're going to do 6-4. Okay. You click in and it starts reading your video, playing it back. As we've already heard it, this is the important part. We're looking for the embed code. And you can find that under the Share button right under the video. This is one option right here. For a more complete option or a complete video experience for our students, I'm going to click on Embed. And it gives us some embed code. This embed code embeds it directly into your web page. Now here's a couple things about this embed code. You can check, make sure this shows suggested videos when the video finishes. Make sure this is unchecked. Otherwise it gets them straight into a bunch of YouTube suggestions and it really distracts the students when the video finishes, kind of defeating the purpose. So I always uncheck that. And these are your video output options. I'm using 853 by 480, but we have widescreen monitors in our lab. And so they're designed for that. You may have some different options here depending on the size of your monitors and what you want to do with it. I'm choosing 853 by 480, which is a kind of a medium high definition. 1280 by 720 is full high definition, and that's kind of overkill for our purposes anyways. So I'm going with 853 by 480, and if you notice up here in the embed code it says width equals 853, height equals 480, and then it gives the source. Okay, so I've got that all. I'm going to select it all, right click it and copy it, and I'm going back to Weebly. Okay, so I've got that embed code copied. Now in Weebly, in my basic toolbar, I'm going to grab a custom HTML button and drag it down below the title. Okay, and I'm going to click where it says click to set custom HTML, and then I'm going to paste using my keyboard or my mouse and right clicking, and it clicks that, it pastes in the YouTube HTML. I click off of it and there we go, we've got an embedded YouTube video. Pretty nice, huh? Okay, so now we have the video of assignment 6-4. Now I want to put the actual assignment, which I've got up in Scribd. Alright, so I'm going to go back this time through the tabs, and I'm going to come up here and I'm going to go to Scribd. Now I've uploaded a document in Scribd. Again, I'm assuming that you have created an account and you've uploaded a couple documents. Uploading is pretty straightforward. Let's do an example. You can, I'm going to just use in this example, just select a file from my Dropbox, from my MPC account. My word processing. Okay. And what I've done is I've made a bunch of singles, which are single assignments. And in this case, it's for 6-4. It asks you if you understand terms and services, copyright, etc. You click OK. Alright, so I've got a 6-4. Okay. How do I see that 6-4? I click on HTC MPC and go to, let's try My Documents. Takes a minute and loads it up. Okay. Notice I've already done 6-4, so I've got 2 6-4s. I can always go back and delete that later. So I'm going to take this 6-4 and I'm going to click on it. Click on the logo, and I want to go take a look at it, or the link to the actual document. It's taking a minute. And the premise is basically the same. You're looking at this document and you want to find the embed code. Okay, because you're putting in a custom HTML. So I go to Embed Doc. And waiting. Everyone's on the internet. Okay, so, and it gives you options. You've got to embed this document. You got HTML, you have Flash, and you have WordPress. For our purposes in Weebly, you're using HTML. Your embed options, I use auto size. I could, if I wanted to, use the 853 by 480 that I typically do, but the auto size seems to work just fine, so I really don't do too much. But you could also have it scroll, slideshow. I find scrolling up and down is a little more efficient. It's easier for the students as well. All right, so I never mess with the embed options, but you can if you want to. Okay, I copy that. Then I'm going back to my Weebly. I'm going to put in another custom HTML. So I'm going to grab a custom HTML element, drag it below my video. Same process as before. I click where it says to set custom HTML, and I'm going to paste. You can right click to paste it, or Control V from your keyboard. It comes out with all of the embed information. Give it a minute to load. It does load a little slower than YouTube videos. YouTube's, I think, it's owned by Google, so as well as it's more integrated with Weebly. So there you go. Okay, so now the effect is I've got a video of the assignment being done with my voiceover, a 2-minute screencast, and below I've got my actual assignment that the student can scroll down and across. In this way you can embed, your directions as well as the actual assignment and make that available to students as needed. Okay? There you go. That's a short presentation on how to create a Weebly page with embedded video and documents using YouTube and Scribd.